Michael Douglas and Glenn Close's classic 1987 movie Fatal Attraction was a cultural phenomenon when it was released. The thriller about happily married Manhattan lawyer Dan Douglas, who incurred the wrath of his clingy former fling Alex Close, captured the zeitgeist of the era. It went on to gross over $320 million on a $14 million budget. Now it has been reimagined for modern audiences as a three-part thriller for Paramount+. Described as a deep-dive reimagining of the classic psychosexual thriller and 80s cultural touchstone, the new version will reflect 2023 attitudes. As such, it will draw on contemporary knowledge about mental health issues rather than depicting Alex as deranged. It will examine marriage and infidelity through the lens of modern attitudes towards strong women, personality disorders and coercive control. Former Dawson's Creek star Joshua Jackson steps into the role of Dan. Meanwhile, Masters of Sex star Lizzy Caplan takes over the role of Alex. Other key cast members include Amanda Peet as Dan's long-suffering wife Beth, played by Anne Archer in the movie. Young actress Alyssa Giles will play Dan and Beth's daughter Ellen, whose pet rabbit meets a grisly end in the story. The newly released trailer shows this is a super stylish production and hints at the beginning of Dan and Alex's affair. While in an elevator, Alex asks a tipsy-looking Dan, "Have you ever pushed that red button? I think you pull it." "It says pull." "But no," he responds. Alex then seductively inquires, "So what do you think would happen? Nothing or something?" While much of the trailer features furtive glances, fans do catch a glimpse of Dan and Alex getting passionate in a kitchen. There's also a glimpse of a meeting between Alex and Dan's wife Beth as he arrives home to find them chatting. As Beth introduces a worried-looking Dan, Alex glances over and says, "I know him already." This isn't the first reimagining of the story, as it was adapted for the stage last year. Former Coronation Street star Kim Marsh undertook the role of Alex on that production. Another Coronation Street alum, Oliver Farnworth, played Dan, while former Footballers' Wives star Susie Amy was Beth. Prior to the show's launch, Marsh admitted to nerves about some of the raunchier scenes. She told The Sun, "There is one particularly racy scene, and I must admit that's a bit daunting. I've never had to do intimate scenes like that, so this is all a very new thing for me." Fatal Attraction will premiere in the UK on May 1 on Paramount+.